What's up guys, before the video begins, I'd just like to quickly talk about Professor. You guys might know that I'm partnering with them to bring you an extremely useful in-game app that provides you with valuable information to help you win more games. Professor gives you live information on your opponents and gives you a quick summary of how they play. It saves you time during champ select and gives you instant access to important information such as the best rooms to run and the best builds to use on the champion you're playing. Not only that, but they also have a game-changing tool which lets you time summoner spells and even track jungle camp timers if you're a jungler, which is just insane. I mean, if you don't have this, then you're basically just at a disadvantage. Professor's honestly a must-have at this point. It's not even invasive at all, it's easy to use and is also completely free. So you may as well take advantage of free information at your disposal so that you can manage what you're going to do in-game more effectively and win more in doing so. Try out Professor for free using the link in the description and see just how big of a difference it makes in your games. Thank you Professor for the sponsor, and let's get into the video. Here we go, strap yourselves in guys, because this one is a very good game. It's very good. It's frustrating for me, but it's a very good example of how to just carry when your team is just shitting on you. That's basically it. Yeah, pretty happy with how this game turned out. I was tilting a lot this game, but there's some lessons to be learned with that as well. So yeah, right off the bat we get a first blood mid, so I mean that just shows you what kind of game it's gonna be. Very fun. Now I was going to 3 camp clear, and I am going to do that mainly just because I didn't want to get invaded, but seeing as the Shaco ganked mid, he's very unlikely to invade me now. Anyway, yeah, I should be full clearing here because it's way safer. I'd get all my camps off cooldown, and yeah, but for some reason I don't do that. I should have just instantly gone to the wolves as soon as I saw Shaco mid, but I stick to my game plan here for whatever reason. It is what it is. But yeah, nothing too crazy with the runes, just the same stuff I've been running lately. It's honestly, I swear, it's like the only page that works in this meta. I swear. In this elo, anyway. This is in about Grandmaster, and there are some challenges sprinkled in, so it is a fairly high elo game, and yeah, it ends up being a good one. We are versing against a rival. He's pretty much the best Riven in OC. Very good player. Check him out if you haven't. Also Incursio, best cat in Oceania. Very good players all around. So yeah, gonna be a interesting game. So Shaco's gonna go for another gank mid, and I'm here just kind of wondering, can I do anything here? And the answer is pretty much no. I shouldn't really be trying to do anything here. I should just be on my camps, and I even reveal myself just briefly there, which is really bad. Shouldn't be doing that. So I'm just gonna settle for the crab. This is a bad early game from me. It's very inefficient when I could just be full clearing and then recalling and resetting. Like right now I should be level 4. I should actually just be level 4 and reset already. But yeah, now what I should be doing here is pinging the Shaco, but I was too late and he ends up ganking bot again. And you can see how annoying the Shaco is going to be early game. He's just going to be such a nuisance. Just shitting on my lane is 24/7. Keep in mind that it's not actually my job to tell them that Shaco's there. They should already know. Like, it's fucking Grandmaster. They should know that Shaco revealed himself bot and he's like going to be there. But they just push up anyway and then they die for it. So it's just it's a bit sad. And that's how Shaco matchup's gonna be, right? Your lanes are gonna die early. There's literally nothing you can do about it because half the players aren't smart enough to avoid ganks nowadays. So you just gotta deal with it and kind of just do what you can in the early game. And in this case, I've done the best I can in this scenario. After not full clearing, I've just cleaned up the rest of the camps I didn't take, and after the second gromp, I'm gonna recall. The second gromp's good because it's gives a very juicy amount of experience. So I'm halfway to level 5, which is not too bad. I'm gonna pick up the Serrated Dirk and sweep his lens, and then just go back into my Krogs, which are respawning. Silas is walking up yet again. He's gonna get ganked by Shaco and the Yuumi as well. So this is funny. He's gonna go down like the second time. Plenty more where that came from. So So he's gonna die, and I'm just here like, what the fuck can I do, right? Like, what can I do realistically in this scenario? And my only option is to potentially go top here for a lane gank. That's it. That's the only thing I could do other than taking my Crocs. But it turns out the Riven is gonna pick up the Poppy. Very unfortunate, 1-for-1 solo kill, by the way. Solo kill, sorry, yeah. And I'm left wanting more. Not much I can do here. Pick up level 5 from the Krugs, at least, that's good. And I'm gonna walk up here just to see if she stays. It doesn't really look like she's staying, but she does end up staying, and she's gonna push the wave here. Thankfully, she's gonna use all her abilities here, so she's gonna use everything to clear the wave. And I'm just gonna jump straight away, just because I don't want her getting her abilities back. This was kind of a bad leap, but at the same time it works out because I can follow her flash with my flash, and we pick up a first kill of the game. And some very juicy lane experience here. This is very good. See the Shaka here as well, so we know where the Shaka is now. So yeah, overall, very, very good play. Thankfully, we managed to get that kill. If we didn't, it would have been pretty fucking sad, but, you know, we managed to get it. And you can see the cat instantly went Mia and is going into the river. So I'm like, yeah, okay, no. I know exactly what this guy's gonna fucking do. I've versed this guy too many times to know how the fuck he plays. He's definitely gonna look for a kill on me or something because, he's level 6 and I'm level 5. But instead, he just fights the Sylas, and the Sylas dies for the 5,000th time. I'm going to look to see if I can do something here. He just used his E, but he reacts in time, and he runs the other way, and there's not much I can do without my ulti there. So, very unfortunate. Excuse me, I have a blockage in my nose, so just give me 1 second. I swear it's the most annoying thing when you just fall ill and then you have the residue in your throat and your nose. It sucks. Anyway, the Shaka's here. I do push the wave just to get level 6. I know the Sylas is not going to be doing shit because he's basically trolling at this point with the way he's been playing. There's no reason he should have died like 3 times already. So I'm just going to shove the wave and use the lane experience to try and carry the game. That's basically all I can do. Don't worry about this fucking useless Sylas. I don't know why he's 0-3, but you know, he just decided, yeah, I don't really feel like winning, so let's just troll for whatever fucking reason. And it makes my life hell this game. It makes it very, very hard because there's so much prior on the enemy team. But yeah, do hit the 6 and we evolve the Q just for the DPS and the extra, you know, dueling power. It's very, very useful in this meta. And yeah, that's how I've been climbing recently. If you haven't seen the other videos, check them out. They will teach you how to climb using the setup. But yeah, we're going to clear the top side of our camps and we're going to recall. This is not too ideal, but I did just want to recall on my gold and, you know, get a bit more AD and path down into the bot lane. So my plan was here, if I can just path up top side and then recall and then go down bot, take my camps, potentially look for something bot lane and get the dragon. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to take in the bot lane, let's just say that. So that was like, yeah, this could be good. Let me try and do something here. But for the most part, regardless of whether or not I can do anything to my lanes, my focus is just staying on top of my farm and making sure I can actually be strong so that in the event I do need to fight, I can hold myself quite comfortably. So yeah, we need to keep that in mind, guys. Like, in this scenario where we are behind and we have very weak lanes, we need to be individually strong so that if we do decide to pick fights, we can actually, you know, pick fights. And I make the decision to go for the dragon here, just straight up go for the dragon, because I see Shaka. Actually, no, I didn't know Shaka was going to be mid before I decided I was going to do dragon, but I decided to do it now. This is extremely risky because Sylas just died again mid lane. So there's a high chance, very high chance that bot and mid, the jungle and mid are roaming down to the bot lane. But it was only the Shaka and he didn't go through the river, so thankfully I'm able to pick up that dragon quite nicely. Yuumi is caught out and not attached to anyone, so my bot lane's going to go in on them. But this is really annoying, right? Because I can't touch anyone here because of the Shaka. I try and go on the Sivir. I try to auto the Sivir. If I auto the Sivir, that I might be able to kill her. But the stupid Shaka gets in the way, and for some reason my auto goes on him instead, which is really unfortunate. Now I'm caught in a very bad scenario. Had to jump over the pit, and now I'm trying to run away here. But Incursio Katarina is gonna just fucking flash on me, and yeah, honestly, I should have fought that because okay, Look at how close to the Silas comes to killing her. Man, I could have just like gave her an isolated Q and maybe we'd kill her there. But yeah, my bad overall. My bad overall. Like literally, it's so impossible. If you're in a fight like that and you see a Shaco ults and he's like near your team and stuff, you literally just have to run away. It's so sad. Like you can't really fight Shaco when he does that early game. It's unless you like guess the clone correctly and he uses his Q like a donkey. You're not going to be killing that Shaco because you just lose the ISO damage and it's just way too hard to, you know, to fight that with no isolation and boxes and shit around as well. It's like you kind of just have to back off, and I'll show you that in a second, or the next fight I'm going to be in. So I pick up the lane experience mid, and then I'm just going to try and clear it as much as I can. I do have the Eclipse now, by the way, so I do want to, you know, be more aggressive and look for Herald here, and that is what I'm going to try to do. I'm looking for Herald, but I see the Shaco because of the Ashe E, so I'm going to walk up a little bit here, and look at this shit. He's got the box. Like, what, really, realistically, what do I do here to fight him? I can't really do shit. I don't have isolation on him, but he's just going to be extremely greedy. His clone doesn't appear in time, so he is isolated for a brief moment, and then he hits the cone, which isolates him yet again. And then I end up shutting him down, which is so interesting because like there's no real reason for him to be doing that. But thanks to some stroke of luck, I managed to get him isolated and shut him down, which is like extremely good for us. Like that's so good, man. And now this is the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta kind of relax because I have 2 kills now and I have, you know, some juicy shutdowns. Like I gotta relax and just try and play my own game, and we'll see where it takes us. So for this game, I'm going to rush the boots. I don't really want to go into the Dirk straight away because I know that the damage is not going to matter for this game, not just yet anyway. I want the extra move speed for the tier 2 boots, and I want the CDR so that I can kind of just move around faster and clear faster, etc. Yeah, just more utility overall, really. Shaco's again gonna kill my Ashe. He's bot lane yet again. I love how Shaco can just waltz into every lane he chooses and then just kill someone. But Siva here, I actually wait around for her, and she's gonna look for a ward in the bush, but she isolates herself, and I just pick up a 3rd kill. So this is very good, guys. Right? Like this is what happens. Like people just inevitably run into open space and make mistakes. Like it's just inevitably gonna happen. So it's a good thing that you can, you know, just be patient and your kills will come, right? Don't get frustrated like I am this game and wonder why the fuck I can't do anything and just blame my team, because that's what I was doing this game. Even though I am getting these kills still, I did have this mindset and it was very unhealthy for me. So yeah, I'm gonna try shove the wave here. I just want the experience, and I also want to shove just so the wave crashes, but Chaka's gonna try and stop me. And so I've had enough of this guy, right? So I'm just gonna try going at him. I've literally had enough. I know I can fight him, but I actually run out of mana here, and the Soda misses her ult, unluckily. Very unfortunate. So yeah, they end up just backing off, but I swear they could have just won that fight because I had no mana. Yeah, bad engage by me. Don't even need to pay attention to that clown. Legit, don't need to do that. We should just be taking our camps and pathing up topside to Herald right now. That's what we should be doing, and I'm going to be doing that now. But yeah, we should have done that like 30 seconds ago and not just wasted our R like that. We've got to be very careful not to waste our R, because against this team, having our R is absolutely essential in order to kind of survive and just be useful. So we just need to not be stupid, right? Not be stupid. We don't need to tilt from our teammates. We just need to focus on ourselves, and we are already level 10, right? We're matching the level of our top laner, and that is a good sign. That's a very good sign, because we can just farm up to level 11 as we choose. We're getting very close to level 11 now, and once we get the R evolve, it's going to be a lot easier to engage and pick fights that we want to pick. So yeah, so I'm wondering what to do here. I'm kind of looking mid. I don't really know why I'm looking mid. I really shouldn't be focusing on mid at any point right now. So I make the better decision here and go for the Krugs. The Krugs are going to get me level 11 here, I think. Oh, it's going to be close. I don't remember. In the meantime, Shaco's taking the dragon, but I don't mind because I already took the first dragon, so it's only going to be the first dragon. Doesn't matter. Silas going to die yet again. and yeah, I don't get level 10, but I decided to go for a gank here because Riven's going to walk up a bit aggressively, which is unfortunate for her that I'm here. She's going to try and clutch it out, but there's just nothing she can do because it's a Poppy and she literally can't dash. So, unfortunate, man. Poppy's such a nuisance. And we are going to pick up our 4th kill of the game, which is very fucking good. So we are steadily scaling and getting ourselves strong, despite our team just absolutely running it. In particular, Silas, but it's fine. And yeah, evolve the R, get the components for Yuma's Ghostblade, and then we're going to... Okay, this is interesting, because I don't really know why I'm moving bot here. I should be moving top because the Herald's up, and we want to try to look for that. But because my R is down, I'm also very skeptical, so we don't want to walk up too far here, because if we do, we don't have our R, we'll kind of just get obliterated. So we don't want to pick any fight just right now. We just want to kind of wait a little bit and see if the enemy makes a mistake then. And, you know, just buy time from R to come... Buy time for the R to come up. 15 seconds left on it, and by the time that's up, we'll be able to do some work. So yeah. Nothing else to do, just gotta go into my jungle and take the Gromp here. I think I'm thinking about going bot here, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm just thinking about maybe going bot. I don't think they'll expect it. So I'm gonna just ditch the whole fucking Herald thing because I honestly think that we're too weak to fight it anyway. If we were to like 4v4 or something, I don't think we could do it. Unfortunately, the Sona's gonna get caught out here, a Cat and the Yuumi. And this is really bad. I thought we could fight this, but I get exhausted as well, and I'm actually just gonna get fucking destroyed here. The Shaka's gonna appear, and Silas is gonna die as well, and immediately I just chuck out an FF vote. That was my FF vote. That was my vote. I voted to just fucking FF, and look how close we were to FFing. 4-1, we almost FF'd. Thankfully, someone said no. This was the good choice, because if we were to FF this, obviously we'd fucking lose for no reason, when it's definitely still winnable. And yeah, that just goes to show, yeah, don't tilt, guys, don't tilt. Don't chuck out FF votes like that. I genuinely thought it was over because the Cat and the Shaka was so fed, but they are assassins, keep in mind, they are assassins, so they can always throw and we can always come back. Wink, wink. So yeah, we do have the Ghostblade now, and what I'm doing here is I'm doing a rage split. I've given up on the game, and I'm just deciding to push bot forever. No, I'm joking. I am joking, but this is the best way for me to gain a lead at this point, just by running it down bot and getting this shit in the bot lane. Sona should be mid. In the meantime, enemy team is going to put the Herald mid. This is what I get for like abandoning the Herald play. Unfortunately, not much we can do there. Even if I walk up there, I can't get there in time. So I don't really know why I'm walking up here. Kind of just wanted to stop them from pushing any further, but Cat ends up dying, which is good. And their push stops. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna wait around here while Siva is gonna walk up way too far. She has no flash, and she is just gonna go down to me. This is very good. I'm getting so much shit here just by being selfish and heading bot. Like, this is extremely good, guys. Make sure to, like, this is very good. You guys should do this as much as you can. Just enter empty lanes and push the waves, get the golden experience, and if a lone ADC comes along or someone that you can pick, then you pick it. We don't talk about that. W, don't you fucking talk about it, okay? Okay. But yeah, after that, we're not gonna push anymore. We're just gonna go and grab our camps. This is extremely look man, we're level 13, we're the highest in the game. This is so good. And like, our team is losing and we're still matching the highest level in the game. This is extremely good, bro. Level 13 at about 19 minutes. That's great. So we are very strong. We just need to play it very cautiously and wait for our right time to kind of push our lead. Topside camps are gone, unlucky. Trying to look for something here because I have everything up. In the meantime, Silas is going to die yet again. He just keeps dying. It's kind of funny. I'm being very aggressive here because I want to go in. Katarina gets a bit greedy and he walks in. He knows that doesn't have a leap. He knows that doesn't have... Can't fucking speak. He knows I don't have leap. So, he's going to try go in, but I do have flash so I can jump out of the DPS from his ult. And we pick him up. Don't get the kill, unfortunately. Sona gets the kill. Not very ideal. If I got that kill, it'd be fucking amazing, but unlucky. And I have no idea what Siv's doing here. She's in the pit for whatever reason. Who the hell knows? This is very dangerous by me, by the way. But I know she has no flash, so she can't get out of the pit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Hello? Grandmaster, by the way. And with that, we just get the dragon very, very comfortably. And that'll be our second dragon. We are just going to back off here. No reason to fight that. We could pick a fight here. We actually could pick a fight because we do have the Siva dead. But so long as we just keep getting good picks like that, and we get objectives like that, very, very good. You can see me alt-tabbing my screen, spamming tab to open the score. That's what I do when I'm tilted. I'm sorry if it's an eyesore, but yeah. Some shit's happening bot. Don't fucking care. Don't care what's happening bot. It just doesn't matter. It's such an inconsequential fight. You don't want to pick. You don't want to be picking fights down bot lane like that. Because take a look at bot lane, right? There's literally nothing to gain aside from the first tier tower, and we all know we are not going to be pushing that anytime soon because the whole team's going to be down there. So we don't want to fight that at all, right? We just want to go topside and get what we can. And look at this, Siva's here again. Hello, Siva. I bet you think I'm not going to be here again. Unfortunate, man. I'm going to kill you again. She still has no flash, so we're going to pick up another kill on the Siva. And just like that, that's like 3 kills on the Siva. And so much gold for us. So fucking juicy, man. Again, my team is fighting for no fucking reason. Like, it's so sad, but like, why are we fighting it here? It makes no sense. So I am gonna try and join the fight, but it's just like, it's so pointless. There's nothing to get here. And then the Ashe walks out with no map awareness at all. We know the cat's coming. We saw her on the map. And everyone's just gonna fucking die. Like, it's just... Oh man, this server is so bad. This server is so bad, man. This server has no game sense at all. This entire server is like mechanics only and just fighting and fighting to the death. It's like Korea, man. I just don't respect that kind of league. I don't know. I find it very just pointless. It's so coin flip and disgusting. I don't know, I hate it. So don't do what they do, guys. Do what I'm doing here and just play for what we can achieve on the map. That's it. Play for the map. I see the Siva yet again. Unfortunately, she spell shields at the right time, but we do burn her flash. Poor Siva is getting destroyed by us, but she keeps walking up, and her team is leaving her all alone, and just giving me ample time to get good picks. And once again, I burn the flash. And for this game, I'm going to decide to go for an LDR. The reason I go for the LDR is because Shaco and Riven are going to be building health. Shaco's going a more bruiser build. He's got the Gore Drinker, so he is going to be decently healthy. And the LDR is just going to make sure that if, in the event, the Riven builds armor, we can still obliterate her in isolation with the LDR passive that deals bonus damage against higher health enemies. So yeah, just a very safe option here. Ceruldes is definitely still a good choice here, but I just wanted to make sure I had the safety net of LDR for this game because I knew that I'd be able to scale and hard carry. So yeah. Again, not much else to do here. I'm just kind of hovering around my team while taking my camps. This is all we really need to do. We don't need to force shit too hard because the enemy team's going to force shit for us. Like this, for example. Just wait quietly in the corner while the enemy team tries to do something here for whatever reason. Like, no one's going to die here, bro. No one. So we just need to wait patiently until someone makes a mistake because it will happen. If the enemy decides to fight here, I can easily peel back with ISO Qs, and yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna walk up just a little bit more. I'm trying to gain some, like, I'm trying to get good positions to go in. I'm gonna get collapsed on here, so it's fine because I know my limits. I can just jump over the wall, no problem there. But I'm honestly pinging the Baron now because everyone's just so focused on bot lane. It's like, yeah, enemies gonna try siege the bot lane tower. They do get it. That's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. But so long as we don't pick a fight here, we're okay. But like, there's nothing we really need to be fighting here. We don't need to fight just yet. Like, but it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. Of course. Silas goes in because he's trolling and he just dies. Oh wait, that's not Silas, that's the fucking clone. I got confused. Yeah, I got confused there. In game, I was like, oh my god, this guy's inting again, but turns out it's just his clone. But yeah, look how hard the enemy team's trying to force. Katarina gets hard shit on. Unfortunately, I don't have enough damage to kill her though. She gets away. I'm gonna find the Shaco here, pick up the Shaco, and Riven is isolated. And look at the LDR damage going fucking just crazy. We're able to assassinate the Riven who's in isolation, and the Yumi is nowhere to be seen. I don't know where she went, but yeah, she gets away with the Katarina. And with the dragon up, we can just get the dragon. This is what I mean of forcing fights for no fucking reason. Imagine if the enemy team forced a fight here in open space, and you know, where we weren't able to peel back. Like, it'd just be so much easier for them. But instead, they decided to go for some stupid fight, and we end up picking up the dragon. These guys are 2v4ing. What are they doing? Like, it literally makes no sense. I don't understand why they go for that play. They can literally just back off. But no, they're gonna give us another 2 kills, and then we're gonna be able to have some more pressure going on into the mid lane. So we immediately push this, right, because no one is here. We want to make sure we're just kind of applying pressure. We are still like 100% healthy, completely like active and ready. Like, this is what happens when you don't int, right? We are going to int for the tower though. We're going to pick up the tower just in time, and I'm going to R out just to be safe. Did not really need to R out, but just to be safe. And now I have 2600 gold. We're gonna recall, pick up another item, because we've been so smart with the way we've been playing, right? We're not inting, we're not just picking stupid shit ass fights. We're actually just playing reactively and making sure we punish mistakes while also playing individually and getting ourselves strong. Like, that's how we're winning this game, and this is how you win in solo queue right now. This is how you do it, guys. Like, just you're going to get just idiots that want to fight. Trust me, fighting is so overrated in this meta. It's all about farming and playing on the map and making sure you can get that experience you need to scale well. That's it, man. And here, I'm going to get my level 16 off the Krogs. We finally get the evolved wings. You know I'm going to be evolving the wings because we're very strong and we can make use of them this game. There's not really that much CC to stop us. We also have the Edge of Night, which is going to keep us safe when we jump in. Very, very good. I'm going to look for the Riven here. I jump over the wall. I know she's going to be coming this way. I find her in isolation. I get a good amount of damage on her, but I don't really have anything to chase her with. And I don't want to be walking into the fog of war, right? So we don't greed for that. We just back off. And yeah. Now, like, we literally just need to look for picks, and that's it. We are at our very, 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 very strong power spec point, right? We're at a very strong stage of the game, and now we just need to look for picks. I'm looking for the Sivir here. I'm just wondering if this is a good idea. I don't really want to use my ulti to go on the Sivir here, so I just decide to jump, but turns out, yes, it's a fairly bad idea. The enemy team is there to follow up and save the thingy, but I do manage to avoid everything by just instantly R'ing. We don't go for a combo there, we just ult out, like, and keep ourselves safe, right? The important thing in fights is to just keep safe. If you're alive, you can deal damage, right? That's how it is. And now we just need to wait for our R to come up. And in the meantime, we want to be looking at the Baron here, because it looks like the enemy team's going to look for Baron. I don't really know why, but yeah, they are trying to get some good vision around on the Baron. And we just need to make sure they don't do it, and we're up here to contest it. So yeah, they have good vision control here, and now it's just a matter of kind of like which team is gonna like make the first mistake, right? And all we really need to do is not lose our Edge of Night and just wait patiently. I'm looking for a good chance to go in because I can 100-0 some of those champions, so I just need to find a good isolated pick here. And I do lose my Edge of Night, that's very unfortunate. But my team is doing well here and actually pushing the tower, so we're getting something out of this scenario, which is very, very good. We open up the map just a little bit more, and you know, that's pretty good. Pretty well played by us. Enemy team is looking for yeah. Enemy team starts the Baron here, which is interesting. We are still in range to contest, so this is very, very risky of them. This Riven cannot go in on me here, otherwise she dies. And now we're just going to go in here. I make it known that I'm going in with my Aura Evolve. I find the Sivir in isolation. She's just absolutely screwed. She can't do anything. And then it all just falls to shambles for them. I don't know why. Like, this is fucking Grandmaster, man. How are they making such shit calls? It just blows my mind. Anyway, we are going to secure the Baron. Just like that. Like, this is what I mean, man. Just be patient and these things will come to you. It will come to you, man. People just do not know how to play the map in this meta. No one knows how to play the map. It always happens. People will always make mistakes like that. They will get impatient and they'll start doing dumb shit. And that is the perfect time for a Kha'Zix to capitalize off of their mistakes. Now, I'm telling you, man, this game was like, it was so textbook in that regard. Riven actually makes a mistake. She uses her third Q. Not so much as a mistake, I guess, but I actually get caught here. This is my bad. I walk up way too far, but I managed to flash out and I get peeled for by my team. Riven cannot go on me. And we're going to be able to pick up the Riven here. I'm just waiting for a good chance to go in here, making sure I'm completely safe when jumping in. Make sure to keep that in mind. And then the Yuumi is all by herself. The team is dead, and we pick up the Yuumi as well. We are godlike. Yeah, this is kind of how you play. No, actually, no. That was a bad example of how to play fights. Yeah, we don't really want to be jumping in like that too much. I just instantly jump out because the Katarina is gonna try and go on me. We instantly back off. They managed to get us off the dragon. That's fine. Katarina's walking up yet again. I could actually kill the Katarina right then and there. I could have just one-shotted her out of the blue, but it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter because my team's going to do that anyway. So all I really need to do is recall because they are just so blood hungry for whatever reason, and they are just going to go and get aced all of a sudden. I don't know. Enemy team's tilted. We are not. We are playing it very, very well. We're trying to survive, just getting objectives, and as long as we do that, we will end up scaling way harder than the enemy who is just trying to go for kills and nothing else. So that's basically it, man. So my last item is going to be the Hydra. I really just want the Hydra because it'll let me stay out on the map a lot more. We do have the Ocean Soul as well right now, by the way. So we're going to have so much healing. It's basically unwinnable for them now. And the Hydra's just going to let me heal up in case I actually drop low from a fight or whatever. Which is very unlikely at this point because of Ocean Soul. But yeah, and with the extra ability haste it gives, it's just my perfect build in my opinion. Finishing off this build with the Hydra last is just so fucking good. It feels so nice. And you know, we just want to make sure we have that kind of well-rounded build to work with. Ashe is going to get picked mid. This is unfortunate. And I'm just going to decide to recall and grab my Hydra. Poppy's having some trouble, but because she's Poppy, she pretty much hard counters Riven, so she's gonna put up a very good fight, and she's gonna draw the enemy back here. The whole team is there, so this is a very risky fight to take, but I'm actually feeling pretty confident here, so I am gonna look for something here. I don't really want to go on the Riven straight away. I'm gonna get chunked down. This is kind of my bad here. Poppy is still gonna be alive, and I'm gonna peel back with one huge W. My W does a lot of damage because I'm full build. And level 17 with a W max, and we do manage to disengage that, but we do have to recall because they are going to be pushing into our base. So yeah, a bit of a mistake by me. I shouldn't really jump on that Riven there, especially since she has the Yuumi on her. So yeah, we just need to be more patient there, and yeah. But thankfully, these guys walk up just a little too far. We're going to engage here with a very nice Ashe arrow. I'm going to double jump the Yuumi. Jump onto the Sivir, pick up the Sivir, jump onto the Chakra, pick up the Chakra. Who's next? Gonna jump onto the Katarina, but I know she's gonna try kill me at the same time, so I'm gonna stealth to the side, and then we're gonna pick up a quadra kill just like that. Man, oh man, what a game by us, hey? Did you notice that we were literally one auto attack away from getting a penta there? But I decided to double jump the Yuumi just because I wanted to have more, like I wanted to make sure I could kill everyone else around us. I didn't really care about the Yuumi there. I just wanted to use it for a double jump, and that way we would have killed the. We would have got a penta there to end the game. So yeah, very good game by us. Take notes, guys. This is how you carry. This is how you hard carry as Kha'Zix in this elo. I mean, not in this elo, but in this meta. It works in any elo. Make sure you do the things I've done in this game, and that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Pretty fucking fun game to watch, and I will see you next time. See you guys.